Hey, what's up guys, Static Gaming here. Today I thought I'd try and bring you guys some Elder Scrolls Online action. I've recently purchased the Imperial edition and so far absolutely loving the new race. That's really cool. So that's what I'm going to go through today. Today's more of a video for those that maybe haven't got the game or are still, deciding whether to get the game. Hopefully this will, sway your mind. So I'm going to go through some character customization, and I will be doing the introductory quest, despite having done it multiple times. As you'll see on the character screen here, I've played about a bit with various different characters. So this will be my 7th, maybe 8th. I think I've deleted one. So I have tried all but one. I tried Dragon Knight. It's not, I must have deleted them. But as you'll see shortly, all the classes and races, etc. Show you what I haven't tried. So we'll go straight to the classes. I'll show you these shortly. Dragon Knight. It was Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knight's the one that I've tried. Sorcerer and Templar. I've yet to try Nightblade. Doesn't seem like my kind of playstyle, but maybe if there's enough demand for it, then I might. But for now, we're going to go Templar, as that seems to suit my style better. Now the cool thing about this is, obviously I'm still on alt, if you press R2, because I am on the PS4, you can see the veteran gear. Now the veteran gear is the sort of equipment that you can buy or craft when you reach the veteran levels. So, these are pretty cool. So that was Dragon Knight. Sorcerer obviously uses mainly light armor and medium armor. Nightblade, heavy. Templar, heavy. So I won't be an orc, but I will go through some of the different races for you. So you got Breton. I think this is actually split into, if you see on the left hand side here, you've got Breton, Dark Elf and High Elf. Now these are all the ones that have an affinity for magic. So you obviously got High Elf, which is, well, supposedly the best for magic. As you can see, increased damage with destructive spells and increased rate of regaining magicka. Dark Elves, a little bit similar, and Bretons still have some bonuses to magicka. So then you have, well, I wouldn't really know what to class these as, to be honest. I had a thing in my head, but that seems to do it for that column anyway. So maybe I just made up a complete random, irrelevant point, so just ignore me. So yeah, we have the Red Guards of the Nords. Each race has bonuses to different weapons, different skill sets. It's like this one's, archery, Khajiit stealth, Wood Elf stealth, some have health regeneration, different weapon types, and so on and so forth. And even some have bonuses to armor. Now, as I said, I am going to go with Imperial, as that's the newest addition, should I say, to my collection. And I am going to play the Ordinary Dominion. I have played on the Daggerfall and Ebonheart Pact, and although I love playing on them, I think this was my first alliance I went to, so it's going to be the one that I go back to. So let's, for now, get them in no gear. Just so that you can get the body shape right, you can get everything. I'm going to try and speed up through it so that you guys can see all the different options, because massive customization in this. So hopefully we'll see that. I think we'll stick with that one. I don't really pay much attention to voices that much. You don't really hear them a great deal, so they're not massively important. Now I like to go, you know, typically strong, tall. I have them tanned slightly. Body markings, there's a bit of freckles there. I think maybe some scars. Now we get onto the painting. Each faction as well, although obviously with Khajiit, they don't have paintings on them, or you know, like paint on them, etc. You can just change their fur colours and patterns, which is kind of cool. Same with Argonians, they don't have markings except in their face. Khajiit have the face markings as well, but it is predominantly changing the scales, changing the colour and patterns, etc. So you got a lot of tribal sort of body art, and even some alliance markings. I think we're going to go to one of the first ones we saw. There we go. We'll stick with that one. A cool thing you can do is if you press R3, you can lock. So if I randomised it now, everything else would change, barring these three that I've just locked. Which is pretty cool. Give him a big chest, a little bit of a gut. Now this is where, you know, the customization of SO really comes into play. You know, you can have so many different combinations. No one character is the same. Similarities maybe, yeah, but no one character is going to be the same, which is, you know, really cool. But what I'm going to do right now is show you the randomization. You see how we've still got the body markings, and everything else just changes instead. I say that, but I forgot to lock all of these, so bear with me. There we go, that's a bit better. Although he does look right, there we go. Bring his age down. Choose his hairstyle before we choose his adornment. Each race does also have various different hairstyles that you can have, some specific to some races, others not. The mohawk seems to be quite, what's the word, common in all races. I think, mix between two, I think, possibly that one, or, I went past it, that one. I think that looks quite like an Imperial would, you know, sort of typical Roman. That's where I get the Imperial image from. Change the hair colour, see if that helps. So you can go full black. I think maybe try and find a blondie colour. Choices. So, okay, we'll stick with that and we'll go blonde. So we'll lock that into place and lock the next one into place. Now we can choose. There's adornment. Do you know what I think? You know, try and be a bit clean shaven. Head marking. I think we will try and have some sort of marking. So although I did say I'd try and speed through this, this is for those who actually like to see the different options that you can have, because I certainly know that that's what I like to do. I think we'll stick with this one now. I don't really do all those eye colour. Yeah. What I think we'll do is give it a quick randomise. See if we can change the face a little bit, something a bit more suiting. Looks quite serious there, doesn't he? I think we'll stick with that one. So we'll lock that into place in case we randomise again. Let's just try and go to the eyebrows. Eyebrow height, eyebrow depth, is it? Okay, that's what that's doing. It's really weird. Previously I've never touched the eyebrows, never even changed, never bothered to. I thought, do you know what, this I'm going to try, I'm going to really try and make this my main character now, and this is the one that I'm going to take to the end. Is that actually, you know, is that drawn on? Is that actual eyebrow? I don't know. We'll take it though. Yeah, okay, we're finished. Let's just take a look at him. So this is his novice gear that he'd be in, then veteran gear, which personally looks pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, so what to call him? Well, before I do that, actually, I'll go away and have a think. Because actually my HDMI cable was a bit dodgy for some reason, it keeps blacking out. So it might be why you've just seen me pause at random times. So I'm going to go sort that out, and then in the next video we'll go quickly through the introductory quest and we'll start leveling them up and we'll go from there. Okay, so